Hi, this is Jackie with Saluzio. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find, edit, and remove articles in our system via managing articles in the article manager. Now, to do this, we're going to start by clicking on Article Manager from the control panel, and this is going to take me to a view where I can see all of the articles. First, let's find articles. We can do that one of two ways. First is the keyword search, such as maybe articles that contain the word baptism. So I'm going to type in baptism or the first couple of letters of the word baptism, click on the magnifying glass, and it's going to show me only articles that contain baptism as part of their title. If that's not the filter I want to use, click on clear, and always be aware of if there's anything in that search field because that'll limit the articles that you view. Another way to find articles is via the Search Tools button. This is going to allow us to filter by status, such as published or unpublished, or even trashed, category. So in the first video, we assigned articles to categories, and those are organizational baskets, and I can talk more about that in another video. And then finally, or by author. If you know something you created, then you can sort for just articles that you have made. To edit an article, we want to click on its title to open back up. It'll take us to the editing screen. That's not what I'm going to focus on in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and click on close to go back to the article manager. Usually it's best to click on close or save and close to get out of an article. Not a good practice to use the back button in your browser to get to where you need to be inside of our software. Finally, the next thing, so we've figured out how to find articles. In addition to that, I want to show you how to order articles. So there's a global setting in our system where articles are ordered by the article we see on this screen, not necessarily by the ID number, but if I go back to the headlines category, so I'm filtering for just a certain group of articles, in this ID descending dropdown over here in the upper right side of my screen, I can scroll to that top of the list and choose ordering ascending. So this is going to have them in order that they're shown on the website. Of course, ordering descending would be reverse order. So ordering ascending, now these three dots to the left of the title of any of article are a dark black. Before they were a lighter gray. So to change the ordering, I simply need to hover my mouse over those three. It's got the 4 arrows now instead of just a regular pointer. And I can click and drag to change the order. So maybe I don't want the Vincent de Paul Society first, I want the youth one, but then I want the training video third. So if I want to see how that looks on a site, scroll back down. The original order's there. If I refresh, I should be able to see youth is first, Vincent de Paul is second, and then training is third. That's how there's no save button, it's just a matter of clicking and dragging once you're in the ordering ascending view in the article manager. Finally, I want to go over how to remove articles from the system. So one is to, inside the article, there's an option to set a finish publishing date. Notice there's also an option to set a start publishing date. So if I had started publishing this article maybe a couple of days ago and I wanted it to go away yesterday, I can set the finish publish date for yesterday. Of course, in this example, it's retroactive, so it's just to apply it to future use. If I click on save and close, now the icon next to that article should be like a yellow circle with a line through it. So it's published, but it's expired. So that's one way to get articles to come down from the site. Another way to remove articles is to click the green check mark and it will turn to a red X. So what that does is it changes the status of the article from published to unpublished. Clicking the red X a second time will return the article to the published status. If an expired article is still on the screen and I for some reason want to turn it to unpublished, I can just click on that yellow circle and it too will turn to a red X. That's taking an action on a single article. One more way to take action on a single article or to throw it away would be to click this down arrow next to the title and choose trash. There is a way to take action on multiple articles all at once. clicking the check all items box at the upper left side of my screen will put a checkbox next to all of them, and then I can choose to publish, unpublish, archive, or trash all of these articles. Or I can uncheck all of them and maybe take action on just 1 or 2 articles at once. Publish, unpublish, archive, or trash. We often get a lot of questions about archive status, so I do want to acknowledge that in this video. Archive is not effective for headlines, it's not effective for rotators. It'll remove it from the article manager view, but the articles will still show up on the website if they live in something that's a Rocksprocket module or displayed via a Rocksprocket module. So on the subpages of the site, it would be effective to archive articles to remove them from this view. How you would have to see those again, if I go ahead and choose to archive my basic training video, again, it's still going to be on the site, but if I want to find that and it's no longer in this view, I can click on status and archived and find that article there. Clicking the archive icon will return it to, I believe, the unpublished state back on this screen as it was before. So we've gone over how to find, how to click on the title to edit an article, and how to remove articles in our system. Once again, let us know if you have questions. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.